Ricky O, falsely accused of his girlfriend's death, he is forced to go into prison. It's Robin Williams.
Goodwill, I've seen this movie. It's just a movie that I genuinely like. Minnie Driver was so fine in this movie, bro.
Who?
Don't be dissing. Dude, she was top tier, bro.
You need to make a tier list, like a video of the fine tier list. Minnie Driver.
Minnie Driver's bad, bro.
I heard John Lyon screams, touch her, touch her.
Bone strikes her, screams, touch her, touch her.
The intro of this movie always confused me. Like, are we a fly on the wall of whale hunting? Every time I see Affleck, he is in a debacle over some Dunkin' Donuts. You be seeing him carrying the Dunkin' Donuts, bro? I hate this teacher, bro.
You see this dude's scarf?
You might prove it by the end of the semester. And the person to do so would not only be in my...
I love these type of movies where they have the whimsical flute in the background.
Kathy!
What?
Why didn't you give me none of that nasty little hoochie woochie?
You think if we were born in Boston, we would be like this?
I don't know. We'd probably be dead.
You know what I mean? There's only so many times you could bang your friend's future wife. Fuck you, you're taking off. It's like, what, 10 o'clock? I'm tired.
I mean, that's a reasonable time to get home and play some Smash Bros. He had to leave the bar to do math, bro.
Yeah, I know.
The math was calling him.
He's a gifted boy with a gifted mind.
He's just looking out the window with his arms crossed. I'm so gifted. Put me under the tree. I'm so gifted. If you had a job like this, they would all revolt against you.
Why?
I just know people be revolting against you at the jobs you be having.
That is true. Well, what's the deal with people conspiring against me for no reason?
They rally to my aid, but they conspire against you.
A bar at Harvard next week.
The bar at Harvard.
We'll fuck up some smart kids. Probably fit right in.
You see how they suddenly let the audience know that his friends know that he's smart? Oh no.
No!
Look at this guy. I hate him with his sweater. Look at his line.
You know, I wish I had the power of wind to blow people's hairlines back.
This is great.
Dude, I never got this. The fact that they jumped someone because he jumped him in kindergarten. I mean, people have tried to do that to me.
Because I've seen that happen. You're in my neighborhood, and then I see some guy in the distance. He's like, you threw a Bible in my mouth.
Dude, I would not back my homie.
No.
For kindergarten.
Especially when we just got a meal.
You're out there in 2 fucking seconds. When I'm done with them, you're next.
Let's look at this weirdly cut fight scene.
This is badly cut. Oh, dude. Oh, man, these cuts.
I've never got on top of someone like that. Like, this pose, I can't be mounting. I can't be straddling a brother. Fighting cops.
Is this my imagination or has my class grown?
For math, these nerds.
What's your
Dunkin' Donuts?
Bury me inside a Dunkin' Donuts. Wait a second. He's the math magician.
Shut up, you get canned more than tuna, bitch.
Oh, you get canned more than tuna? That's a horrible joke.
This is a Harvard bar, huh? I thought there'd be like equations and shit on the walls.
Minnie Driver, man. Minnie Driver, man.
Oh yeah? What class?
History.
Maybe.
A general history class. Oh, look at this guy.
Hey.
Very smart. Hey, how's it going? How are
Good, how you doing?
you? Want it?
What class did you say that was?
Dude, I hate people. We've encountered people like this that when like talk to someone and they like appear like some monks of cringe.
Dude, remember the one guy about his car and his rich daddy waiting for his girlfriend that never showed up?
You might give me some insight into the evolution.
Dude, these bullies are lame.
First year grad student. You just got finished reading some Marxian historian, Pete Garrison probably. Buddy, that's gonna last until next year. You're gonna be in here regurgitating Gordon Wood, the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital forming effects of military mobilization.
This is me reciting chant lyrics when someone thinks they know the chant more than me.
She slurs, no, just one more.
And you come into a bar, you read some obscure passage and then pretend you pawn it off as your own idea just to impress some girls, embarrass my friend. You dropped 150 grand on a fucking education you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
Yeah, but I will have a degree. And you'll be serving my kids fries at a drive-thru on our way to a skiing trip.
To a skiing trip?
The guys who be working fries at McDonald's can brawl. Your college cannot stop you from getting stuffed out.
The most extreme fight I ever seen was at a Waffle House, man. That's where you get the true fights. Dude.
Look at you swoon.
Minnie is bae, man. Even if her eyebrows are quite angular.
Oh, that's what's so appealing. You know, I'm a eyebrows fanatic.
Well, I've got to go.
The arch in your eyebrows doesn't tell the truth.
Imagine what your back could do.
The arts in your eyebrows and tell the truth. Just imagine once you're back to do.
Do you like apples?
Here it is. Here's
if
my
he said no?
background. What if he has
said
a
no?
severe apple allergy?
Yes.
How do you like them apples?
Ah, man, you see how the background, how it is?
Why is he disturbing looking? Why is his fingers facing the front? He's like, how about them apples? Look at these mathematicians trying to instigate something.
January 95, impersonating an officer. Mayhem. Theft.
I've never impersonated an officer. I've never been in a situation where I needed to do that move.
Why are you calling the girl from the prison? I mean, honestly, all these dudes. I've seen so many guys get the girls. When am I going to see again? 20 years?
Noxious, toothless loser who got hammered and wouldn't leave you alone all night.
Oh, Will. I remember.
I still remember that infamous story of Ben Affleck was at the Hollywood party in the 2000s dancing, and he tilted his head, and his hairpiece slammed to the floor. And he made everyone delete the pictures. This was before he got the transplant surgery.
Look at him mathing it up.
Dude, Will has a great room. You would kill for a room this large and this spacious.
Mini driver's room with spaces.
That's a spacious room.
There are no more shenanigans, no more tomfoolery, no more ballyhoo.
The music like owns you. It's like that house music. It's like bump.
House is the worst kind of music.
Boom, you know, you start dancing.
Boom,
It's
boom,
just-
boom, yes.
Find it hard to hide the fact that you're gay.
You ever been to a therapy session, bro?
I have. And they said you are clinically a crackhead.
I've only seen it in TV shows, man.
Dude, it is boring as ever. They just said, oh, clearly, sir, you have problems. And I'm wearing a suit and tie. I look like this.
You wore a suit and tie to therapy?
Yeah.
These are like real outings. You know how like in a lot of series, they're always like, hey, this is the type of stuff that we would do. Just random stuff.
Lived over 100 years ago. He was Indian. Dots,
Not feathers, yeah.
He's getting creepier and creepier. We could do math together in England. We could do it for so long.
Is this what therapy is like? You're just in an office like this with books everywhere?
Buy all these books retail and you send away for like a shrink kit that comes with all these volumes included.
You'd be looking through people's information just to see if their hairline was growing weak.
I got my license renewed, so I had to take a new picture, and it was like 4 years in the past. And I was like holding the picture side by side. I was like, the line is in the same place.
The sky's falling on your head, the waves are crashing over your little boat, the oars are about to snap. Maybe you married the wrong woman.
Maybe you should watch your mouth.
Well, that's it, isn't it? You married the wrong woman. Did she leave you? Was she,
You know someone's about to fight when they take their glasses off.
If I disrespect my wife again, I will end you.
The khaki pants in this movie is a lot.
There's a lot of high-waisted pants if you really look at them closely.
Robin Williams' pants are at a normal place. Your spindly little legs are weird.
Are you telling me that Robin Williams and I are one and the same and lengthwise?
Wait, how tall is Robin Williams? He's 5'7".
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Dude, I think
Oh,
I
no.
think he has the same proportions as you. Look at the arms, bro.
No, I was happy to pay. I inherited the money.
She's a trust fund baby, dude. This is all you can do in the Midwest. You just go to Walmart and you just pick things up.
The most exciting thing is to get some microwave popcorn. Most exciting part is going to a part of town.
Just to get to a restaurant like this from where we are would take at least 45 minutes of driving.
45 to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Matt Damon, let's not talk about fetishes.
Half the night thinking about it. Something occurred to me. I fell into a deep, peaceful sleep and haven't thought about you since. You know what occurred to me?
No.
You're just a kid. You've never been out of Boston. If I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel.
It smells like mayonnaise.
You call yourself an artist.
But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. I ask you about war, you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? But you've never been near one. Never held your best friend's head in your lap. Watch him gasp his last breath. Look.
I feel like I've equivalently have served in war.
I think we all have.
Sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand, because the doctors could see in your eyes that the terms visiting hours don't apply to you.
Robin Williams wearing that hat. Guys who have train stations in their basements.
On this bench, there's like a statue of Robin Williams sitting there dressed like this.
Another way they stop homeless people from sleeping on benches.
I can't learn anything from you. I can't read in some fucking book.
Matt Damon's scared. No, look at the Dunkin' Nuts. You know he would kill for some Dunkin' Donuts.
The Dunkin' Nuts?
Oh, he did that creepy thing that they do in movies where they call and you just don't hear an answer.
In the pouring rain.
Oh, man. Robin Williams' hairline. He needs Bosley.
Maybe you're perfect right now. Maybe you don't want to ruin that. But I think that's a super philosophy, Will. That way you can go through your entire life without ever having to really know anybody.
Minnie. When I was watching this movie the first time, I was just looking at Minnie Driver.
Where have you been?
I'm sorry, I've been really busy.
Dude, when I went to the hospital, suddenly, remember we bought a fresh pack of donuts right before that from a great place?
Yes.
When I went to the hospital and I came back, I stumbled inside. I was like, no, the donuts, they're bad.
That was pretty sad.
Dude, I had never seen a dog race in my life.
I've seen a horse race. Have you seen a horse race?
Not in this fashion. I seen it only on a TV in like a shady bar.
They're my brothers.
What are they called?
Marky, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy.
Sounds like New Edition.
Well, I'd like to meet them.
Already?
Get over! And then it hits the phone pole.
This is a very well cut scene. This is really good.
I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there. What? No, I was in a bar having a drink with my future wife.
I don't care if Helen of Troy walks.
Helen of Troy. They pulling out these nerdy references, dude. His marriage was mostly sickness. At least he's not one of those Reddit husbands. I see a Reddit post every day where it's like, my wife has cancer, so I'm divorcing her. Like every single day.
Oh my gosh!
So when do you think Ben Affleck started wearing the hairpiece?
Right now. You see
You
how
think this is fake?
perfect that hair is? You know, if he leans forward, he's killing everybody in the room.
Tree. Okay, there was an accident. Anyways,
How could he hear the other guy?
This is really what it'd be like when you're trying to tell a story. Niggas keep interrupting.
never seen you before in my life. I've been home all night with my kids. I don't know who the fuck you are. He's like, you know who I am. Let me get in your garage.
In 50 years, there's one thing that's been missing, a blowjob.
It took that long?
She takes the teeth out.
I've seen that in too many movies. Or like a gag where the old lady takes out the teeth and is like,
I don't know what's the fascination with the denture removal.
in the 2000s, in the 90s.
12 million.
I don't think that'll cover it.
Yeah, but it'll cover your sex change operation.
Jokes.
You wanted to talk about Will.
They wanted to talk about Will Smith. What was he doing in 1998? Making Men in Black? Making...
He wasn't just making Men in Black. He was making Wild Wild West.
Swallow your pride, don't let your lip react. You don't want to see my hand where my hip be at. Oh, wow!
I hate this like thin scarf. Is that a bag
know,
or
dude,
is it just a
dude,
thin
it's
scarf?
a thin scarf. He's been wearing it throughout the whole movie, and I just want to swig him around.
Dude, I hate it. It looks, I think he has like a bag on, like he has like a satchel, but it's just a scarf. What's up with these interviews or like these job exceptions where you're this far away from the desk?
At a piano, I see a bunch of keys, 3 pedals, and a box of wood. But Beethoven, Mozart, they saw it, they could just play. Stuff like that, I could always just play.
I want you to come to California with me.
You sure about that?
Oh, yeah.
Man, this is real, bro. When a girl is like, I really like you. I just feel like it's a trap, man.
And this girl looked at me with these eyes. She was just like, you know, joking with me. You know, it was like, you know, we should hang out after this. And I'm like, I got to go to my mom's house. Bye.
Just shut it down. Talk about your mom.
I live with my mother. That's what I immediately said. Goodbye.
And just sit around with the other trust fund babies and talk about how you went slumming too once.
Why are you saying this?
Thing is, I've literally had this exact conversation, but not to this extreme emotional point.
Man, imagine breaking Minnie Driver's heart because you don't want to give up the Cheetos.
What do you want to know? What? That I don't have 12 brothers?
Yeah.
That I'm a fucking orphan? No,
that.
you don't want to hear
I
that.
didn't know
no,
that.
you don't want to hear that. You don't
I
want to hear
didn't
that I
know
got
it.
fucking cigarettes put out of me when
There was no ashtrays available.
motherfucker stabbed me. You don't want to hear that shit, Skylar.
You say that you don't love me.
I don't love you.
Oh,
Minnie Driver is
Matt
big.
Damon. Why?
Dude, I had this exact type of conversation, but it was not this dramatic at all. She was like super rich. You've seen my house. You've seen the whip. Not for you. She was like, I want to give it a try. I was in her room, bro. The charcuterie board of like the cheeses and meats right on the bed. I'd grab some meats and cheeses and I left, bro. I was younger, bro, and I was like, nah, man, that can't be. This is when I was a true savage through and through.
Oh, yes. You had a hole in your heart, literally.
I can't be spreading the savagery to these rich girls.
I gotta ask, was this around the Red Robin timeline?
It was like a little bit before.
That was the catalyst of it. I've never had so much pain in my life. I could have paid for anything else in the world, but you made me pay for the Robin.
Onion rings and games.
Those were some fun games.
I'll give you a job myself. I just wanted you to see what was out there.
Look, maybe I don't want to spend the rest of my fucking life sitting around explaining shit to people.
Oh, he dove for the math. Dude, he fell to his knees for math, bro. Oh, this was a weird. Dude, this is just weird. Just listen to this.
Watching pornos in my mom's room again. I'm gonna give you a fucking beat.
Dude, what? What the freak? What? No! Friendship will end. It will be over.
The mother's room?
With my family glove.
This is my great-grandfather's glove. I was born into this glove.
Benefit for them, but it ain't helping my buddy at $2.50 a gallon. They're taking their sweet time bringing the oil back, of course. Maybe they even took the liberty of hiring an alcohol.
You know this movie's old when $2.50 is expensive gas prices.
What's wrong with land brick?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong. That's somebody's home I'm building.
Right. My dad laid brick. Okay? Busted his ass so I can have an education.
Exactly. That's an honorable profession. What's wrong with fixing somebody's car? Someone will get to work the next day because of me.
Yes. You could be a janitor anywhere. Why did you work at the most prestigious technical college in the whole fucking world?
Dude, you see his pain. You see this?
Look, you're my best friend, so don't take this the wrong way. But in 20 years, if you're still living here, coming over my house to watch the Patriots game, still working construction, I'll fucking kill you. But every day I come by your house and I pick you up. You know what the best part of my day is? I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there. You just left.
This man clearly only has his scarf as his friend.
And why does he hang out with those retarded gorillas, as you call them?
Because any one of them, if he asked them to, would take a fucking bat to your head, okay? That's called loyalty.
Robin Williams looks like a gnome.
He used to just put a wrench, a stick, and a belt on the table and just say choose.
Multiple choice? Choose your own adventure?
Fight your father.
Good. This is not your fault.
This is a really well-acted scene.
Not your fault.
What if I just said it is your fault? It's not your fault, so please stop your crying now. You think there's fan fictions between Will and a therapist? Therapy is mad expensive, bro. I will never go there. Dude, I just looked up Good Will Hunt fan fiction, and it's linked to My Chemical Romance and Kill Bill somehow.
What the freak?
What do you want me to say? That I miss you? That every day I sit in the garage getting high and wishing I didn't? You don't want to hear that. You'll never understand. No, they're quoting the Front Bottoms. Will Hunting walks up to Robin Williams and says, "There's comfort at the bottom of a swimming pool."
There's comfort at the bottom of a swimming pool.
Will closed his eyes and tried to imagine Chuck as one of his foster fathers. It would hurt less that way. But his foster fathers had never kissed him before. Chuck was kissing him slow and sweet, not pulling him forward, letting him leave if he wanted to.
He could be dead in there.
I know, he could be overdosed, like how the fan fiction suggested. Yes. It says he gets high in the garage every day. I don't know what garage he was. Where he goes.
Is that a Boston dick she made up?
Oh, look at him happy. He's like, my home is gone, man. Hope he contacts me on WhatsApp.
I had to go see about a girl. Will.
Son of a bitch. He stole my line.
Who's going on that road? He gonna come to the dorm in California and she gonna be in the dorm with Tyrone.
You know Tyrone is always
already there. That was a classic, bro. That was a classic film, bro. Yeah, how about them apples? How about
he looks like a demon.
He looks like David Bowie.
I know I'm still supposed to hate you. I know I'm still supposed to hate you. Tonight is tense and we miss you. Phone calls and